They said we wouldn't make it through the night, but here we are, breathing in the light.
I walk through storms with my head down low, learn the hard way how the truth unfolds. Every scar try to slow my pace, but pain don't erase who you're meant to be.
I broke my pride just to keep us whole, chose honesty over control. I'm not perfect, never claimed to be, but I stayed when leaving felt easy.
We were shaking, almost falling apart, still holding on with open hearts.
We're still standing for us.
After all the nights we almost gave up, love didn't let me fall. When the world said that we were done, we're still standing for us. Every tear turned into trust. If this is what love costs, I pay it all. I pay it all.
Said the wrong things at the wrong time. Yeah, let my silence cross your mind, but I learned that love ain't loud. Sometimes it's staying when you're worn down.
I'm not the hero in your dreams. I'm just a man learning how to heal. If I failed you along the way, I hope you know I chose to stay.
We were dancing on a broken line, still calling your heart mine.
We're still standing for us. After all the nights we almost gave up, love didn't let me fall. When the world said that we were done, we're still standing for us. Every tear turned into trust. If this is what love costs, I pay it all. I pay it all.
If tomorrow takes your strength away, I'll be here, I won't run from the pain.
Hold on, don't let go now. We didn't come this far to break down.
We're still standing for us.
Through the fire, through the dust.
We bent, but we didn't fall. We learned how to love through it all. We're still standing for us. Everyone taught us trust. If this is what love costs, I pay it all. I pay it all.
They said we wouldn't make it through the night,
But here we are, still in the light.
ooh, yeah. I walked through silence dressed in gold, saw spoken dreams, a heart so old. Every shadow knew my name, but never asked me why I stayed. Midnight taught me how to breathe between surrender and belief. I learned the strongest things alive never rush, they arrive. I don't shout, I don't explain, I let the calm speak in my veins. What is real does not demand, it holds the world in open hands. I rise quietly, quietly I rise, with velvet fire in my eyes. No noise, no crown, no alibi. Ooh, I is true, strong as time. If you listen, really listen tonight, you'll hear yourself inside my light. I've seen love fade in perfect rooms, felt the weight of unspoken truths. Some hearts shine without a sound, like sacred ground never found. I stopped chasing borrowed flame, chose my death, chose my name. Gold doesn't beg to be seen, it waits serene, never green. I don't rush, I don't pretend, I let the moment bend again. What survives without a fight is the kind that lasts a lifetime. I rise quietly, quietly I rise, with steady breath and open skies. No borrowed wings, no sacrifice. I rise quietly, quietly I rise. I rise quietly, calm and sure. Every scar made me pure. If you listen, really listen tonight, you feel your truth inside my life. Quietly, quietly I rise, like oceans deep, like endless skies. No fear of dark, no fear of time. I rise quiet, see light, soft power written in my spine. If the world listens tonight, they'll hear their soul inside my light. Quietly, still rise. Quietly, still rise.
I smiled when you walked away, like I was stoned, like I was okay. There's a word and I say, was screaming out inside my head.
I learned to laugh, I learned to laugh, I learned to say I'm fine tonight. But every time I close my eyes, it's you I see, it's you inside. I felt my heart, I heard it sigh. I loved you up crying nights. Mama, bye, don't send kisses. This feeling's buried in a glass. I loved you in silence, I loved you alone. I screamed your name, but only my heart ever knows. I loved you in silence, when I couldn't be yours. I broke every night, just trying not to fall apart.
You found someone, I stayed the same. Still wearing love, I couldn't expand. I played the part, I played it cool, but losing you, on different rule. I watched you smile with someone new, pretending it didn't tear me in two. I bit my lips, I held my tears. I loved you quietly through the years. I held my heart, I held it tight. I love you in the quiet night. No goodbye, no second chance. This feeling's buried in a glass.
I loved you in silence, I loved you alone. I screamed your name, but only my heart ever knew. I loved you in silence, when I couldn't be yours. I broke every night, just trying not to fall apart.
If loving you was wrong, I'll do it all again. This love was the cost I paid to you. I never needed promises, I never needed proof. I just needed one moment where you felt it too.
I loved you in silence, I loved you so deep. In prayers I whispered, in tears I couldn't keep. I loved you in silence, and maybe that's why you'll never know that's all. I loved you in silence, I loved you alone. Some notes are there should never be shown.
I love you.
Still loving you, still sad.
Still loving you.
Still sad.
I've been through fire, I've been through rain. Love too hard, learn from pain. Every step felt so alone, till you found me, brought me home. I don't need answers, I don't need signs. Your presence feels like perfect timing. For the first time I can breathe, like my heart finally believes. I don't ask for forever now, just this moment, just right now. If this is all we ever get, I have no regrets. It feels like heaven when I'm near you, like every scar fades out of you. I don't need wings, I don't need proof. It feels like heaven, soft and slow, like I've arrived where hearts can go. If I'm dreaming, let me stay. Heaven feels like this today. I see the world through different eyes. Every fear learning how to hide. Even silence feels so kind when your heart beats next to mine. I used to pray just to survive. Now I'm thankful I'm alive. Not because the pain is gone, but because you showed me dark. I don't ask for forever now, just this moment, just right now. If this is all we ever get, I have no regret. It feels like heaven when I'm near you, like every scar fades out of you. I don't need wings, I don't need proof. It feels like heaven, soft and slow, like I've arrived where hearts can go. If I'm dreaming, let me stay. Maybe heaven's not above, maybe heaven's learning love. In a world that breaks our skin, you let the light back in.
It feels like heaven when I'm near you. Not perfect, just honest and true. Every broken part of me finally feels free.
It feels like heaven here and now. No fear, no why, no how. If tomorrow fades away, heaven lived in us today. I see your shadow in the hall. I hear you laugh against the wall. I reach for you, but you're not there. Just whispers floating in the air. I talk to you in the dead of night. You never answer, but it feels right. Memories play, they don't let go. I'm still talking to your ghost. I know you're gone, I know it's true, but some part of me still talks to you. Every word I never said keeps spinning in my head. I'm still talking to your ghost. I'm still holding what I love the most. Every night I hear you close. Even though you're not here, I feel you the most. I'm still talking to your ghost. I'm still chasing what I lost. Your voice, your laugh, the love I chose. I'm still talking to your ghost. I leave the lights on in your room. I swear I see you in the gloom. I tell the stories, I make you smile, even if it's just for a while. I walk alone through empty streets, feeling your presence in every beat. I whisper secrets, you never reply, but I keep trying, I keep asking why. I know you're gone, I know it's true, but some part of me still talks to you. Every word I never said keeps spinning in my head. I'm still talking to your ghost. I'm still holding what I love the most. Every night I hear you close. Even though you're not here, I feel you the most. I'm still talking to your ghost. I'm still chasing what I lost. Your voice, laugh, the love I chose. I'm still talking to your ghost. If I could call you one more time, I'd tell you everything on my mind. I'd say the words I left unsaid and finally lay my heart to rest. I'm still talking to your ghost. I'm still holding what I love the most. Even in the silence, I hear your tone. You're everywhere, yet all alone. I'm still talking to your ghost. I'm still chasing what I lost, so I know I have to let you go. I'm still talking to your ghost. Still talking to your ghost. Always.
I thought heaven would be loud, but it isn't. I searched for signs in crowded skies, waited for fire, waited for replies. I thought peace came with answers found, angels falling to the ground. But every time I slowed my pace, I felt something softer take its place. Not a voice, not a shining door, just a calm I'd never known before. Maybe heaven isn't where we go. Maybe it's what we finally let go. Heaven is quiet, no need to prove, no fear of losing, no need to move. Heaven is quiet, it stays, it knows, it feels like rest after holding hope. I carried pain like it was fate, carried love I couldn't say. I fought myself, I fought the night. I tried to be wrong, I tried to be right. But when I stopped asking to be more, stopped begging life to keep the score, I felt forgiven without a sound, like something holy laid me down. If mercy speaks, it doesn't shout. It meets you when you burn out. Heaven is quiet. No crowns, no claims, no winners, no sinners, no one to blame. Heaven is quiet. It lets you stay. Not perfect, not finished, just okay. This is all we ever get, one fragile life, one honest breath. Then let me live it soft and true, and call that miracle enough. I don't need forever promise, I just need this moment honest. If love is real in any form, let it feel like being warm. Heaven is quiet, I'm not afraid, I'm finally here, I'm wide awake. Heaven is quiet, and so am I. If this is the end, it's a gentle goodbye. I'm home. I'm home. I'm home. I'm home. I was so hard on myself. I forgot how to be kind.
I counted every failure like a crime, replayed all nights 1,000 times. I wore my guilt like it was true, forgot I was still learning too.
They say move on, let it go, like healing something you can know. But some apologies take years, especially the ones we owe ourselves.
I kept asking for a sign to tell me I'd be alright.
But maybe mercy doesn't shout, maybe it's quiet now.
Forgiveness should be gentle, like breathing when you're tired, like learning how to stay when everything feels wired. Forgiveness should be gentle, not earned, not proved, not paid. If love can reach the broken, then it can reach this place.
I blame my heart for feeling deep, for promises I couldn't keep. But loving hard was never wrong, I just forgot where I belong. I tried to be who hurt me less, I tried to hide the tenderness, but even armor needs to rest. Even pain deserves some gentleness. If I knew then what I know now, I told myself I'd show you how. Survival isn't weakness, no, it's courage moving slow.
Forgiveness should be gentle, like hands that don't accuse, like choosing not to punish the things you didn't choose. Forgiveness should be gentle, like morning after rain, not erasing every scar, just letting go of shame.
I'm done fighting my reflection, done asking for permission to feel peace, to feel okay, to be human anyway.
If love is what we're
with the heart that kept on beating through every kind of fear.
Forgiveness is gentle,
I feel it now,
not perfect, not finished.
but here somehow. Forgiveness is gentle,
And I can stay.
I don't have to hate myself to change.
I'm learning
to be kind.
I remember nights we almost disappeared, talking to the dark, pretending we weren't scared.
I came from room where the walls hurt my doubts. Learned how to scream without making a sound. Yeah, every promise felt heavy to hold. Every dream felt too young, then too old. I tried to outrun the man in the mirror, but every step just pulled him nearer. I was loud with my anger, quiet with my pain. Called it survival, called it being sane. I made mistakes, yeah, I own my past. Some bridges burn, some memories last. If this is the cost of knowing myself, I pay it in truth, not hiding on the shelf.
We were standing on words left unsaid, still choosing hope over fear instead.
This is where we learn
To stay when running felt easier every day. We held the line, we felt the weight. This is where we learned to stay.
through the silence, through the pain.
Through the nights we prayed for change. We didn't break, we didn't fade. This is where we learned to stay.
Yeah, take it slow, let the truth breathe. Life ain't perfect, but it's still sweet. I've seen joy grow in the cracks of fear. I've seen love show up year by year. No rush now, let the moment ride. We all got shadows, we don't gotta hide. If you're still here, you're doing it right. Every sunrise is a second chance in life. I ain't here to say I figured it out. I'm here to say I figured me out. Peace ain't loud, it's calm and clear. It's knowing who you keep when the coast ain't clear.
Every scar tells us who we are, not how broken, but how far. This is where we learn to stay when running felt easier every day. We held the line, we felt the weight. This is where we learn to stay. Through the silence, through the pain, through the nights we prayed for change. We didn't break, we didn't fade. This is where we learn to stay.
I used to think love was a finish line. Now I know it's walking through time with the same heart, learning new ways to forgive yesterday. Choose today.
If I hurt you, I won't rewrite. I'll stand in the truth, I'll make it right. Growth ain't pretty, healing ain't fast, but it's the only way the future lasts. If tomorrow tries to pull us apart, promise me we'll start with the heart. Say my name when you lose your way, I'll remind you why you stay. Breathe it in, let the night pass by. We survived every goodbye, we're still here. This is where we learn to stay when the world kept pulling us away. We chose the truth, we chose the change. This is where we learn to stay. Through the silence, through the pain, every loss turned into faith. We didn't break, we didn't fade. This is where we learn to stay.
If you ever
a soul that wandered through the night. Every tear became a flame, every loss, every whispered name. I've walked through shadows, faced my fears, felt the silence, counted years. But in the dark, I found my voice, and through the pain, I made my choice. Every scar is part of me. Every wound taught me to see that love and light can still remain, even after endless rain. I carry 7 stars in my heart, guiding me when nights fall apart. Every dream, every broken part, lights the way. I make a start. I rise, I shine, I touch the skies. I feel the universe in my eyes. This is my story, my destiny. 7 stars, they belong to me. I've talked to ghosts, I've chased the dawn. I've sung the nights I felt alone. Every heartbeat, every song brought me closer, made me strong. I see the world, it bends its ways, but I am steady in my ways. The pain, the joy, the love I've known, it's written in the light I own. Every scar is part of me. Every wound taught me to see that love and light can still remain, even after endless rain. I carry 7 stars in my heart, guiding me when nights fall apart. Every dream, every broken part, lights the way. I make a start. I rise, I shine, I touch the skies. I feel the universe in my eyes. This is my story, my destiny. 7 stars, they belong to me. When I close my eyes, I see the light. Every moment, every fight. 7 stars above, 7 flames below. They guide me where I'm meant to go. I carry 7 stars in my heart, shining through the night, a work of art. Every dream, every broken part, lights the way. I make a start. I rise, shine, I touch the skies. I feel the universe in my eyes. This is my story, my destiny. 7 stars, 7 stars in my heart, forever shining, forever mine.
I remember nights we almost disappeared, talking to the dark, pretending we weren't scared. I came from rooms where the walls hurt my doubts, learned how to scream without making a sound. Every promise felt heavy to hold, every dream felt too young, then too old. I tried to outrun a man in the mirror, but every step just pulled him near. I was loud with my anger, quiet with my pain. Called it survival, called it being sane. I made mistakes, yeah, I own my past. Some bridges burn, some memories last. If this is the cost of knowing myself, I'll pay it in truth, not hiding on
left unsaid, still choosing hope over fear instead. This is where we learn to stay. When running felt easier every day, we held the line, we felt the way. This is where we learn to stay. Through the silence, through the pain, through the nights we prayed for change. We didn't break, we didn't fade. This is where we learn to stay.
Yeah. Take it slow, let the truth breathe. Life ain't perfect, but it's still sweet. I've seen joy grow in the cracks of fear. I've seen love show up year by year. No rush now, let the moment ride. We all got shadows, we don't gotta hide. If you're still here, you're doing it right. Every sunrise is a second chance at life. I ain't here to say I figured it out, I'm here to say I figured me out. Peace ain't loud, it's calm and clear. It's knowing who you keep when the coast ain't clear.
Every scar tells us who we are, not how broken, but how far. This is where we learn to stay. When running felt easier every day, we held the line, we felt the way. This is where we learn to stay. Through the silence, through the pain, through the nights we prayed for change. We didn't break, we didn't fade. This is where we learn to stay.
Yeah, I used to think love was a finish line. Now I know it's walking through time with the same heart, learning new ways to forgive yesterday. Choose a day.
If I hurt you, I won't rewrite. I'll stand in the truth, I'll make it right. Growth ain't pretty, healing ain't fast, but it's the only way the future lasts. If tomorrow tries to pull us apart, promise me we'll start with the heart. Say my name when you lose your way, I'll remind you why you stay.
Breathe it in, let the night pass by.
Ooh, we survived every goodbye, we're still here. This is where we learn to stay. When the world kept pulling us away, we chose the truth, we chose to change. This is where we learn to stay. Through the silence, through the pain, every loss turned into faith. We didn't break, we didn't fade. This is where we learn to stay.
If you ever doubt the road you're on,
remember the nights you carried on. This is where we learn to stay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We were born with fire in our lungs, but taught to whisper, taught to run. Every dream they couldn't hold, they called it wild, they called it bold. I felt lost in a crowded prayer, asking heaven, am I still there? And silence answered soft and slow, you were never meant to be low. If you break, you still belong. If you're tired, you're still strong. Even stars feel lonely too before they learn what light can do. We were never empty, we were just unheard. Every tear was holy, every broken word. We were never empty, we were full of flame. Love was in our breathing, before we knew its name. Smiling through the heavy rain. Some survive by letting go, some survive by saying no. I stopped asking who to be, started choosing honesty. Turns out truth is not the end, it's the place we all begin. If you fall, you're still in love. If you're quiet, you're still love. Every soul is were never empty. Heaven always knew every scar was written just to lead to truth. We were never empty, yeah. We were chosen light. If the world feels heavy, hold on, you're alive. We were never empty. Never empty. Never empty. Never empty.
If you can hear this, you're not alone. Every road you walk and led you home. I came from nights where hope felt thin. Learned how to smile through the cracks I'm in. I've seen pain teach people how to pray. I've seen love turn strangers into family. I'm not here to preach, I'm here to breathe, to share a beat that sets us free. If you're tired, let the rhythm start.
We heal faster when we move as hearts. Lift your eyes, the world is wide. Every voice belongs tonight. One sky, one heart, different stories, same start. If the night feels long and hard, let the music light the dark. One sky, one heart, from the streets to the stars. If you're broken, if you're scarred, you're still perfect where you are.
Yeah, slow it down, let the sun shine in. We gon' dance like the day just began. From the corners where the dreams stay loud,
To the quiet souls lost in the crowd.
take a breath, let the worry slide. A little groove, let the love decide.
We don't need much, just time and truth, and a beat that moves the whole damn room. Hands up high, feel the sound. Every heartbeat here is found. One sky, one heart, different stories, same start. If the night feels long and hard, let the music light the dark. One sky, one heart, from the streets to the stars. If you're broken, if you're scarred, you're still perfect where you are.
I used to think joy was something you earn. Now I know it's a fire we pass and it burns. Not to hurt, but to warm the cold, to remind every soul they're not alone.
If my voice reaches one tonight, that's the universe turning right.
We don't fix the world in a day, we start by choosing love this way.
Close your eyes, feel the beat. Every step is where we meet. One sky, one heart. We were never that far apart. If the night feels long and hard, let the music light the dark. One sky, one heart, from the streets to the stars. Every life's a work of art. We're connected where we are. If you can hear this, you're not alone. Under one sky, one heart, we're home.
If I don't make it home tonight, please know I tried. I learned how to leave without saying goodbye, how to carry the truth and still smile. Every road taught me how to pretend that I wasn't tired, that I could bend. I walked through nights I couldn't explain, held conversations with doubt and pain. Every step felt heavier than before, but I kept going, I don't know what for. Yeah. If this world forgets my face, If time erases every trace, I hope my heart was loud enough to say I loved even when it was tough. If I don't make it home, please don't say I was brave. Say I was human, trying to stay. If I don't make it home, tell my fears they were wrong. I wasn't running, I was holding on. I left pieces of me everywhere, in quiet rooms and whispered prayers. I gave my best when I felt small. I stayed too long, I felt too much, I fought. I wasn't searching for a crown, just somewhere safe to lay me down. If love is all I leave behind, then maybe I was doing fine. Yeah. If forgiveness takes its time, if healing comes in broken lines, then let my mistakes be understood. I did the best I could. If I don't make it home, don't turn my life to stone. Don't make me stronger than I was. Just say I love, because if I don't make it home, let my name be said soft. I was learning how to live while feeling lost. I don't need heaven full of light, I just want rest without a fight. If peace exists in any form, I hope it feels like being warm. And if I'm wrong, if I'm afraid, if I took longer than I should have stayed, tell my heart it's still enough. It survived this kind of love. If I don't make it home, please don't cry too long. I was closer than I knew to where I belong. If I don't make it home, let this song explain. I wasn't finished, I was just human. I'm trying. I'm trying. I used to chase the sunrise, running faster than my breath, trying to outrun the question, trying not to rest. I thought healing had a deadline, thought hope was something earned, but every scar kept whispering, slow down, it's your turn. If the dark is teaching patience, let it finish what it started. If your heart is still beating, then you're not behind. Don't rush the light, it knows your name. It's finding you through every shade. Don't rush the light, let it arrive. Right when your hands learn how to open wide. I've seen flowers break through concrete without asking for permission. I've seen love return quietly with better intuition. I stopped forcing every answer, stopped begging for a sign. I let the moment hold me, one breath at a time. If becoming takes a lifetime, let me grow without a fight. I don't need a win in the morning, I just need to see the light. Don't rush the light, it's not late. It's been walking at your pace. Don't rush the light, stay right here. Some of the brightest days arrive after fear. If you're tired of being strong, lay your armor down. If you're scared the road is long, you're still moving now. No crown, no finish line, no race you have to run. The sun is patient too, it rises for everyone. Don't rush the light, let it stay long enough to warm your face. Don't rush the light, you're doing fine. Some miracle, just need time. Stay, the morning's close.
We were quiet in a world too loud. Learn to bend, learn to bow. They mistook our calm for fear, but we were listening crystal clear. Every night we stitched our soul through the cracks they couldn't hold. Truth is never out of sight, it was waiting for the light. We don't run, we don't hide, we carry oceans deep inside. If this is the edge of time, then watch us step into the fire. The world isn't listening now. Hear the rhythm of our hearts. We don't need permission, we were born to spark. The world isn't listening now. Every shadow turns to sound when we rise together. Even silence bows. They sold fear like it was gold, taught us heaven could be owned. But love doesn't need a throne, it survives in flesh and bone. I felt God in broken streets and tired eyes that still believe. Not above us, not afar, right here is who we are. We don't scream, we don't fight, we illuminate the night. If they ask who lit the flame, tell them we remembered our name. The world is listening now. Hear the rhythm of our hearts. We don't need permission, we were born to spark. The world is listening now. Every wound becomes a sound when we rise together. Even silence bows. Listen now, we are here. This is the moment. The world is listening now. Every soul is waking up. This is more than music, this is us. The world is listening now. From the ashes to the crown, when we stand in truth and love, the whole world is listening now. Listening now. Mm-hmm.